Coming up on September 30th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, in a bout that will be televised on Showtime pay-per-view, the undisputed world junior middleweight champion Jermell Charlo will challenge the undisputed world super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez in a matchup that took us all by surprise. This will be the first time in history we will see a showdown that is technically between two reigning four-belt undisputed world champions from different weight classes. And these two aren't just separated by one weight class. Jermell is jumping up from 154 all the way up to 168. Canelo and Charlo are squaring off as part of an elite group of fighters to ever win undisputed status in the modern four-belt era. Terence Crawford recently becoming the first man to ever earn that distinction in two different divisions. Charlo has not fought since May of last year when he won his rematch with Brian Castano by 10th round knockout, and that was when he earned undisputed supremacy at 154. Their first fight was way back in July 2021, and that one had ended in a somewhat controversial draw. Since losing against Bivol in May 2022, just a week before Charlo's last fight, Canelo has won 2 in a row. Last October, he won his third fight against Gennady Golovkin, and then earlier this year in May, Canelo beat John Ryder, both of those victories coming by 12-round unanimous decision. And both of those victories resulting in successful title defenses of the four-belt undisputed crown for Canelo. I mean no disrespect to Jermell Charlo, but I don't see him having a realistic path to victory barring some freak accident where Canelo suffers some kind of fight-ending cut or injury. Barring that, I think this matchup favors Canelo in every possible way imaginable. For starters, Canelo is naturally the much bigger man. And not just bigger, but someone who is known for carrying nice power and an incredible chin with stellar durability. Charlo has never truly fought north of junior middleweight, as Canelo has technically done so 17 times, several of those being catch weights, when he was making the transition from 54 to 60, and of course Canelo has had 2 fights at 175, the first of which saw him win the WBO light heavyweight title against Kovalev. So Canelo is unmistakably the bigger man, and he has also been far more active. Since the beginning of 2020, Charlo has fought just 3 times, whereas Canelo has had 7 fights, more than twice as many. Given they are both the same age, these factors alone largely favor Canelo. Even if these guys were the same size, Canelo has more versatility, more big fight experience, and in my opinion he is more talented and a more complete all-around boxer in terms of skills, ring IQ, and timing. Given the size difference combined with Canelo's exceptional durability, it is difficult to imagine any scenario where Charlo stops Canelo, which means in order to win, he is going to need to consistently outbox Canelo, and I honestly do not see that happening. Best case scenario for Jermell, in my humble opinion, is that he does use a little more deceptive trickery, and that perhaps he will prove faster with his delivery than Canelo is accustomed to seeing against naturally bigger guys. In a lot of ways, Canelo perhaps can be seen as someone who peaked back in 2021, but it's a possibility those 63 professional fights he has under his belt have put Canelo on the slide. But even if all of these factors come together for Charlo in some perfect storm scenario, I still think shy of Canelo suffering a bad injury, this is just a bad matchup for Charlo. I think Jermell is just being fed to Canelo, and then he can drop back down his own division. Best of luck to both Canelo and Jermell Charlo. September 30th exclusively on Showtime pay-per-view. So who do you think will win? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest boxing news and opinion. Smash that like button and hit the notification bell icon for the latest video drop.